Hey guys, so this video is going to be about manipulation versus peer pressure, right? So we are all at an all-time high for manipulation. I never had this talk growing up, the differences between peer pressure and manipulation, and how the two are closely related, but it's a big difference. Because when you're being peer pressured to do something, you know that you're being forced, right? When someone is like, do it, do it, do it, do it, or come on, you're being a punk, or you do it if you be cool, we can sense that peer pressure. But when it comes to manipulation, a person is being coerced into doing something that they probably don't want to do. But they're thinking that they're making their own decision, but they may not be making their own decision. We see it every day in marketing. If you look at the commercials, if you look at the TV shows, if you look at everyday life, even in the dating life, you're being coerced on an all-time. Sorry, my dog is on an all-time high to do what the other individual wants you to do, but under the impression that you're making your own decision, which you're not. You have to be careful of quick schemes and quick fix. So, like, you know how you go to a gym, right? I know everyone must have had this gym experience. When you go to a gym and you go to work out, you automatically, when you come as a guest, what are you going to meet with? A salesperson, right? Because a salesperson is going to evaluate your weight, see how much you weigh, also do your BMI, also let you know how much body fat you may possibly need to lose, and give you all the pros of why you should join the gym. Now, I'm not saying there's anything negative about joining the gym, because if that's what you want to do, then go ahead and proceed. However, it's also a marketing strategy of what they can do for you, what they can offer you, and it's about making money. So they give you all the positivities and stuff like that, and and then do you want to sign? And then you have to make an impulse decision, right? You have to decide whether you're going to sign right then and there, give them your credit card, and move forward. That's just one example. Or do you remember as kids when you would like watch the commercials, right? And I remember watching the commercials with like dolls, and they make it look so animated, the doll baby and their feet in there and all this stuff. And then when I get the doll as a kid, it's nothing like that. The experience is nothing like that, right? So with that being said, you have to watch how manipulation is working, and we can do a little bit of role playing. I wish I had another person here so that I can role play. But like, let's just use my pen, right? So if you see this beautiful pen, let's say I'm in the store with a girlfriend or someone like that, right? And I pick up the pen when it's the only pink pen, but she wants this pen, right? So she can coerce me into giving her my pen, right? Just by saying like, oh, is it another pen available here? And you're like, no. I could say, no, it's not another pen of this color. However, they got it in blue. So you want me to get the blue one for you? No, blue is not my favorite color, she would respond. I want pink. I really like pink. It really goes with what I'm trying to do. I can really use this pen as part of my business proposal. And it's really a cool pen that I can really utilize, and it can advance certain things I want to do in my life. Now, she gave a good argument of why she wants this pen will be beneficial to her, right? And I may not want the pen for all of those things, because I may just want it just to write. However, she had created a plan for it. But they have a blue pen, but she wants this pink pen, right? She gave me a whole rundown of how the pen can benefit her without her telling me she wanted the pen, right? Which is good, right? Because then I could decide, oh, she really can utilize this pen. Maybe I should give it to her. No. No, it doesn't matter what she's selling me, what she's telling me. The fact is that I want the pen, and I found it, and it's mine. And to somebody else, they may be like, well, it's not a big deal. But then you go around through life saying that, oh, it's not a big deal, it's not a big deal. And next thing you know, you keep making excuses for other people, and you keep getting manipulated out of all types of things. It may start off with something as small as this, and then it turn into something bigger. So be careful, even in the dating life, we're being manipulated. So let's say you're in a relationship with a person, right? And this is like the new way of cheating. I want to say cheating, but like, how guys would come at you. Oh, I have a boyfriend, right? They come at you like, oh, no, are you with somebody? Like, yes, I have a boyfriend. I'm good. Leave me alone. Oh, we can be friends. You don't, it don't got to be like that. You just was trying to get with me. Now we can be friends. And why do I need you to be my friend? the front part, right, is so that way whenever you're going through a problem with your boyfriend, you can call that friend up and let him know what your boyfriend doing. Here go Captain Save person, right? He's gonna he's gonna listen to your problems, let you know like that guy's not healthy for you. He's just waiting for him to mess up. So as soon as you get it, then you start to think, oh, he's nice and he's okay, and it may open up doors to other things. Just saying. That's another form of manipulation, right? The list just goes on all over that you're constantly being manipulated. Like even when you're in, let's say you're in Walmart, right? And Walmart doesn't manipulate you to the point of like, they telling you buy this, and like while you're in there. But let's say you go to the store, right? You come in there to pick up one thing, right? Next thing you know, you're picking up all types of stuff like this because the store is designed to make you travel, right? Not that is manipulation, like they're telling you to buy it, but they have a marketing strategy on the floor so that way you can go into different departments and see things, because they know once you start to see things, you're going to think about, oh, maybe I can get that, and next thing you know, you was going to go in there for one thing and you walking out with a whole bunch of shit. So marketing strategy as well. So it's marketing strategies being pumped to us on a high demand. And we're not really making sound decisions because all of those decisions that we're constantly making may be on impulse decision. We're not really processing. We're not really thinking about it. We're not really assessing the situation. We're just making impulse decision. And if you know anything about sales, they thrive off of impulse. Why? Because they don't want you to really think about it. Because once you start to think and evaluate, you may decide, well, let me investigate this more. But if I got you, right, you don't really have time to think and process. Especially most salesperson are trained to say, you have to jump on this now. If you don't jump on this now, then the offer may not be there another time. Or they may not give you the promo or whatever the case may be. But sales thrive off of that. Creating a need for you and then also making you feel like an impulse rush that you have to make this decision, because if you do not, then you're going to miss the opportunity of a discount, miss the opportunity of like certain perks or kickbacks that they may give you. This is a part of marketing strategy. It gets so deep that we don't even see it happening. Even our friends can manipulate us to doing things that we don't want to do. As simple as going out. As simple as changing our hair colors, right? A friend may give us a suggestion like, oh, and it's still a form of manipulation. I have my hair curly, it's straight, and they may make, oh, you should change your color. Maybe you should consider doing it blonde, switch it up. Now, they didn't peer pressure me to change it, but they put the thought in my hair, and I never thought about changing it per se. I did have, but this is just a hypothetical. Now I'm in my hair, like maybe I should change my hair blonde. Maybe I should give it a different look, right? Because someone suggested it. This is how things work with manipulation. They don't have to. People don't have to tell you. By them giving their feedback, by they basically saying that you're going to look better or something like that, that's already penetrated into your mind. You ever go to like girls, when you go to the makeup place, right? I remember this sales lady, right? She was like, I needed under eye because I wanted my under eyes to look better. And I was going there for like foundation and stuff, right? So while she's doing my makeup, right, she's like, oh my God, like you have such pretty skin. Look at your eyes, they so pretty. Let's try this mascara. Try the mascara. She said, oh my God, like, but you have such dark circles. And my circle's not even that dark. And she's like, you have dark circles. Oh, let me put this cream on you. It's going to make them look polished. She was like, you can always use this cream. This will help with the dark circles and things of that nature. And I'm like, now in my head, now I got a complex of dark circles because she put it there. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I should get this cream so it can really help with my dark circles. It's another marketing strategy, right? She gave me compliment, and then insult to me too, in the midst of the compliments, to get me to buy this cream. It's going to get deeper than this, but these are just little examples and hypotheticals. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you ever experienced that or whatever the case may be, but just let's keep this momentum going. Manipulation versus peer pressure. Bye.